When most people think about a spiritual moment, a moment of divine connection and transcendence and meaning and beauty, often something grand and large comes into mind. Something like, God willing, a wedding or a childbirth, or the beautiful sounds and sights of a national park that just bring awe to the soul and spirit. A meaningful conversation with a friend, a heart to heart, or a great moment of deep belly laughter. The simple and soulful serenity of a Shabbos table, being in Eretz Yisrael at the Kotel, a moment of deep prayer and connection, a concert with people singing in unison and feeling the love in the room. All these are opportunities to feel God's presence in the world. But I want to talk about another moment each day, based on a place that we are probably at once a day, at least, but probably multiple times a day. It's a place that doesn't seem to evoke a deep connection with Hashem and with others on the surface, and with our own souls. But our tradition seems to deem it as a place where miracles are taking place. So I think we better discover this place, and in it, together, we will find a Jewish pathway to finding God. Shalom, my name is Rabbi Noach, and welcome to my Torah Thoughts channel, where I delve into the areas of Judaism, mental health, and personal growth. So let's get started on a Jewish pathway to finding God. What is this place that I'm talking about that we often overlook as an opportunity for spiritual connection? It is none other, I put it in a nice little box in big font, it's none other than the bathroom. We're not going to get into all the details, but in Jewish law, the bathroom is not a place where you can actively practice a lot of spiritual activity. There's no learning Torah, there's no prayer. There's even restrictions on what you can think about in those areas. Mostly you don't think about Torah subjects, you don't think about tefillah, you're not praying in your head. It's not considered a place of nikiyut, which is cleanliness. But just because being in that place itself, there isn't a lot of spiritual activity, the actual experience of the bathroom is something powerful and profound. And this is really reflected with a piece of artwork that I want to show you. So this is my own house. You see on the right, that's the door, the entrance to the bathroom. And on the left, there's a tefillah, there's a bracha, that is basically the prayer that you make when you come out of the bathroom. You don't make it in the bathroom. When you come out of the bathroom and your hands are clean and you're finished what you've done there, you come out of the bathroom and you make this blessing. Now, this blessing really contains, I think, the secret that I'm trying to talk to you about the Jewish pathway to finding Hashem. And actually, it's funny because if you look at artwork in a Jewish home, many people will have this. And it's fascinating that it's the bathroom that really leads us to have this piece of artwork. So I want to go through this blessing. I'm doing this learning. I'm not saying the names of Hashem because we're not supposed to say the name when we're not actually making the blessings. So let's break down this blessing to understand the path I'm talking about. So we first start by saying, Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam. You are the source of blessing, Baruch. You're the source of well springs. You're the source of blessing. Hashem, master of the whole universe. And this is a big yesod of Jewish spirituality is, wow, I can directly address the creator of the universe to Hashem. I'm having a direct relationship. I'm saying atah, I'm saying you. And just that first sense of intimacy and closeness, like I just went to the bathroom and right after that, I get to say, hi Hashem, thank you so much. So the second part of what we say is Asher Yatzar Es Adam B'Chochma, Uvaravam Nekavim Nekavim. You created human beings with chokhmah, with wisdom, and had many openings and organs. There's this idea of Hashem's wisdom being in the books and how we are going to live a good life, but it's also in the imprint of the physical world. Hashem is close. We say you, Hashem, and also finding Hashem's wisdom. You don't have to go far. Look at the creation that He made. We say in our davening, Ma rabu ma'asecha Hashem. It's from the Psalms. How great are your works, Hashem? Kulam b'chokhmah asisa. You make them all with wisdom. Our body is included in that. This is really an invitation in Jewish spirituality to appreciate Hashem as master of creation, aka science. Science, as Rabbi Sachs always talks about, it's not asking about the world of meaning and how to live a good life. It's asking about how things work. And true science from a Torah perspective is how do we understand Hashem's creation and this body? And when we understand it more, we're going to be in awe and appreciation of Hashem's world and what He's made. So we're having a moment of gratitude and appreciating the human body overall. We can go through and scan our entire body in that moment and say, wow, thank you, Hashem, for my pumping heart, my lungs, my digestive and urinary, my gastrointestinal tracts, all the different parts of the functioning of my body. The more we learn about the body and how it works, infinite, there's so much awe. And the more we learn about that science, it can actually bring us to reverence and appreciation. But even on a simple level, we're just in this moment so thankful that Hashem made our bodies with wisdom and please God, hopefully functioning well. And the fact that we can go to the bathroom means we have food and we have water. Like when you really contemplate what goes into being able to go to the bathroom, even on a non-scientific level, just wow, it's so amazing. I am so thankful for my life and for the wisdom. Hashem, you're close. Your wisdom, your imprint is in all of creation. Then we say, Galui v'yadu lifnei chisei chevedecha. It's revealed and known before your throne of glory. She'imi faseach echad mehem, or yisasem echad mehem. If one of these organs or openings were to be too opened or one of them to be too closed, it would be impossible to exist before you. Even for one moment, the digestive or urinary tracts are blocked, waste cannot be expelled, and that could lead up to, God forbid, a buildup of toxins. If the heart valves don't close properly, so if they stay too open, blood can't be pumped efficiently, leading to heart failure, God forbid. So just is an infinite number of things to contemplate about the human body that can just bring you to an appreciation. But I don't know where I saw it, but there's an idea in brachos when you're making a blessing, that part of it is to contemplate, God forbid, if you didn't have that thing, what would your life be like? If you didn't have that piece of bread, what would your life look like? And that brings you to a positive appreciation of what you do have. So all of this is just meant to help us appreciate our physical lives and the simplicity of the everyday. And that's what Jewish spirituality is about, is how do we find Hashem in every moment? And going to the bathroom can become a moment of appreciation to Hashem for the beauty of human existence. Baruch atah Hashem rofecho basar umefli lasos. Thank you, Hashem, you're the healer of all flesh, and you act with wonder. There's a pele, we say. It's something like, it's an awe-inspiring moment. Just like I talked about all these other awe-inspiring moments, the bathroom is awe-inspiring. The body is a universe, and learning about it helps us appreciate so much our existence. The Rambam really sums this up so beautifully in his law code in the 12th century on how to feel closest to Hashem. What's the pathway to love and fear of Hashem? A way of getting closeness to Vekas. When a person contemplates Hashem's creation, just like we did when we came out of the bathroom, we're going to appreciate his chokhmaso, his wisdom, she'ein lo erech ve'ein lo ketz, this infinite wisdom. Miyad, immediately, hu ohev, he feels love, umeshabeach, and praise, umefa'er, and glorification, umisave ta'ava gedola, and he has this incredible desire Leidah Hashem HaGadol, to know Hashem. Just like so many other brachot, is just a gateway of appreciation, to notice, be mindful, pay attention to the beauty of everyday life. So if you want to find that blessing, I will link a link. You can link the source sheet in the show notes. And blessings are always just a gateway for your own words. Thank you, Hashem, so much for the ability that I had to go to the bathroom today. Thank you for my body. Thank you for the simplicity of being able to find your presence. That is really a Jewish pathway to finding God. Please like, share, and subscribe if you find this meaningful. Thank you so much for listening.